Hello and welcome to this screencast. It's been created to help provide some guidance about what should go where within the Blackboard Distance Learning template. So beginning with the home page, this should contain a module rationale, and within this module rationale should be a general overview of the module. This is a really crucial piece of information because it's likely that this will be the first interaction that a student will have with the module. So information such as whether they should be reading the study guide before they commence their learning materials would be good to include here. Where they can find assignment details, if there are any forums and what are they for, and if there are any tutorials, any information about that. All this should go within the site rationale. So moving down to module documents. Now this section should store specific support guidance. So for example, the study guide would go here, and also if it is appropriate, a study planner. So any guidance that's specific to the module will go within the module document section. Staff details I'll skip because that's pretty self-explanatory, and I'll move on to the learning materials. Now the main learning material should be split up, whether that's chapters, sessions or blocks is to be discussed, but they should definitely be split up into bite-sized sections for ease for the student to get some idea. Rather than having everything in one repository, it's easy for them to digest this information. So for this example, chapters has been selected. Now within each chapter should contain the written text, which if I click here should load up. Now within the written text, at some point it should advise the student to access a asset, whether that's a video, an audio asset, or even conduct a test. So what will happen is the student will then leave this, so in this example I'll just shrink it down, and go access the asset. Now there are many different types of multimedia assets available, so video, audio. It could also be an end of chapter diagnostic quiz, but everything should be related to chapter 1 for this example. So if I just have a look at something else, let's look at say chapter 3. All these assets here are related to chapter 3. It just makes it much more easier for it to be manageable. Okay, so moving from the learning material should be assessment. Now assessment is also relatively self-explanatory. It may be that the assignments are within the study guide. If that's the case, then upload the study guide here as well, or if you would like the study guide and assignments separated, that can be done also. Now other information to support it related to assignments can go here. So for example, there's a short video clip on how to submit the work electronically via Blackboard. Now moving down to support resources. So the support resources are like the general resources available, so they're not necessarily specific to the course. So here you'd have your links to the library. The library at Ed Centre has also provided a video to inform distance learning students of the services that they offer them, and other pieces of information that you might want to have is like referencing guidance and anything to do with academic integrity. So the support resources section should contain any general guidance, so not module specific but general guidance. Now below that we have groups, and groups are the forums. So when it comes to discussing how many forums, that will be done with LTA, but for this example there are 2 forums. One is Student Cafe, and it's only me that has actually posted anything on there. The concept of the cafe is that students can discuss anything they want, as trying to mimic where a student will get together at the end of a seminar or of a lecture, and they'll go to a cafe and discuss things not necessarily related to the module. Now if we go back, the module inquiries forum is for any queries to come through. It's quite a useful tool because it's open to all the students, so when a question's asked and the answer goes back, all the students will get the benefit of the answer. So that's like a general overview about what kind of information should go in where, and it kind of gives you an idea of the structure as well. I hope this has been useful. Thanks.